In today's video, let's get to the bottom of why the narcissist is nicer to everyone else but not to you. Thank you for watching another episode of the Narcissist Fears channel, where we will try to unmask all the destructive narcissist methods to manipulate others. Let's begin. Narcissists will do everything they can to ruin your happiness. They will try to bring you down and surround you with bad things. Narcissists don't care about your problems, but they do care about your successes. And if you're successful, they'll do everything they can to stay in touch with you. If a narcissist helps you, it's not because they care about you. Instead, they do it because they want twice or even 3 times as much in return. Narcissists will think they deserve your hard-earned success, and they won't care much about the time, effort, commitment, and sacrifices you made to get there. When a narcissist wants something, they won't hesitate to use any means necessary to get it. They will use their power to get other people to do what they want. Either verbal or physical abuse will happen eventually, and in many cases, it was both. This is because even if you catch them or have proof, they won't admit to anything. They always say no over and over again. Narcissists don't care about anything. What you can give them is the only thing that matters. This has been their goal the whole time, and they'll do anything to get it, no matter how hard you work. Even if they only did the smallest amount of work needed, narcissists will try to take credit for your success or feel responsible for it. Narcissists like to use and hurt other people because they see life as nothing more than a game. It's like the narcissist is playing Monopoly and sees your successes and victories as chances to get all the money for themselves. When a covert narcissist is in their safe zone, which could be their home or another place they call their turf, they tend to get bored and angry quickly. Worst of all, they will share their bad feelings with everyone around them. But this only bothers a small number of people, and it's most obvious when they're by themselves. In this part, I'll talk about the 2 biggest reasons why this happens. But before I do that, I want to thank everyone who has watched this video up to this point. I would like to invite you to help this channel grow by sending this video to any of your friends or relatives. And if you're new to this channel, I recommend that you subscribe and turn on the bell so that you'll know when a new video is uploaded. For example, if you live with a narcissist, you may notice that they are often rude, disrespectful, and dismissive. But when they leave the room, they have a completely different attitude. The reason is that once a covert narcissist leaves their house, everything they do after that is a show of how perfect they are in every way. People feel more welcome around these people because they make an effort to look at them and smile. Why does that happen? Covert narcissists only care about how they look to people who don't know them well enough to see who they really are. From the outside, the only thing people know about them is what they have made up about themselves. But if you live with them, you'll get to know their good, bad, and ugly sides. People think it's good for you if you get to see a part of them that other people don't. This is because they'll stop trying to hide who they really are when they're with you. On the other hand, they think it's a privilege for you to see this side of them. You get looks of disdain, angry faces, outbursts, long periods of silence, and just a lot of bad feelings, all of which make you feel like you're unwanted, unloved, and hated. You now know everything about them, which is good, but they think they can do whatever they want to you because of that. Covert narcissists put down and hurt the people who are closest to them, usually their partners and children. They may, however, talk down to or hurt others, but this doesn't happen often. Everyone else shares the narcissist's generosity as much as possible, except for a very small number of people who are close to them. In reality, a narcissist doesn't have any of these charming traits, but they make it look like they do so that everyone else will like them. Their fake sincerity and vague words show how dishonest they are. They are hurting the people they say they care about the most. When no one else is around, they be mean to you, but when you're together in public, they'll show you the most respect. The way a narcissist sees the world is skewed. Everyone can see that they hate everyone, because narcissists hurt the people they can hurt, and they insult and shame the people they can't hurt. Dealing with a covert narcissist as a sibling, parent, child, or spouse isn't easy because their negativity and lack of consistency can make someone feel scared and emotionally unstable. Because of these things, you might always worry about what they might do next. It's hard to swallow because the covert narcissist always tries to please everyone else but you. They are ready to be patient with everyone else. Not with you, though. On top of that, their smile is probably meant for someone else. And if you ask them why, they would either say it didn't happen or blame you for how they treated you. Their gaslight will make you think that everything is fine and that you shouldn't worry about things that don't need to be worried about. There is no point in trying to get a narcissist to take responsibility for their bad behavior. Still, it takes a covert narcissist a lot of mental and physical energy to keep up this act of being a good person every day. This makes their moods change. So when they are in public, they have to always fake how they react to disagreement and conflict. Even if they were screaming inside, they would put on a brave face and act like they were reasonable, forgiving, and calm. As soon as they walk in the front door, the mask they've worn all day falls, and the bad feelings they've been trying to hide come out all at once. Things they would like to say or do in public, they only do when they are alone at home. And in the end, they get back at their closest friends for things they didn't do. The covert narcissist feels a lot better when they can manipulate and take advantage of someone else in their safe zone. The covert narcissist now cares most about what people on the outside think of them, and what they think about the people they dominate doesn't have much of an effect on how they live their lives. Conclusion. To sum up, a covert narcissist can never hide the fact that they have two completely different personalities. One for public and one for private life. They would treat you like trash and act like they were in love with you in public. When no one is looking, they will say or do things that make you feel like the lowest of the low. No one should have to deal with this kind of thing, and you deserve a lot better than this. If they cared about you, there would be no need for these differences and mind games. If you want to get your peace and happiness back, it's best to put some space between yourself and someone who acts this way. That's for today's video. If you've ever lived with a covert narcissist, please share your story in the comments section below. As always, we really value your time and attention. Consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell icon to be notified when we post new videos. Many thanks.